Hello and welcome, interwebers, to my first ever Call of Duty gameplay commentary. I've wanted to make YouTube videos for quite some time, but didn't really have the time or resources to do so until now, I suppose. Well, I hope I do, yeah. I got the Raxio capture device in the mail pretty recently, and I did so because it was on sale and it was free shipping, and I was just like, oh yeah, totally. I understand that it's not as good as the HD PVR. I definitely put some thought into that, but you know, I think it's worth the cheap cost, and I don't think that after a certain point, the quality doesn't matter as much to the gameplay as the actual gameplay does. So yeah, I got that instead of the HD PVR, and I think it was worth it so far, although I haven't used it extensively. Tell me what you think. I'll probably say this again at the end of the video, but you know, this is my first time, so I definitely need input to like actually improve my commentating skills. And so now I guess I'll move on. As you can see down in the bottom of the screen, I have my name in this case nestled between the ammo count and the score. That's basically my way of telling you guys who the footage is from, instead of having to annotate it or say it in my commentary. Although, I could mention it anyway, but, you know, it's just there in case I forget. This is just to, like, you know, help you guys, I suppose. Most of the footage I give you will be predominantly me, but, you know, say someone asked to have their stuff put up off here, or, you know, I don't know. It's just, you know, gonna be one of my things. And you'll probably be stuck with it for the rest of your life, unfortunately. And I think that pretty much concludes housekeeping. So now into the gameplay. This was a game way back. In fact, you'll notice that my name is different. I changed my name upon joining a clan and like a community. So, you know, it's not even the same name anymore. That's how far back it was, and I'm also a pretty low level compared to now, I suppose. Also, I was playing on a sensitivity of 2 back then. Can't believe I didn't see that guy. Oh well. Yeah, sensitivity of 2. And, to be honest, I've upgraded now, and it wasn't too hard. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. But I don't think my actual game skills have improved that much, to be honest. I think it's much easier to like check corners, to turn around quickly and that stuff. And I think technically if you get into it, you can aim slightly faster even when you're ADS. But, you know, if you're comfortable on 2, you can still be pretty amazing. I don't consider myself an amazing player, but now you know. I started off with a ACR and a crappy-ass hybrid sight. I just don't like it very much. And I think it's useful in some cases, but just, you know, not my type. Eventually I get pretty angry, and I switch over to the UMP class. And I am a rusher. I don't camp at all. I just, you know, run around. That's just my style. That's all I do, really. Like, you would never see me camping for very long unless I'm, like, wiping my hands on a towel or reloading or something. In any case, a lot of the kills in this game are actually from a Pavlo. Now, admittedly, I got it from a care package, but again, I'm a rusher. I don't usually get really large kill streaks because I just recklessly run around anyway. So, you know, give me some slack. But I ended up getting a Pavlo, and apparently none of the people on their team have any sort of blind eye or rocket launchers. And it just starts going to town. You'll see that part pretty soon, I think. It just rips out their esophagus, really. And that's about it, you know, for this specific thing. That was a stupid move right there because, you know, I got shot. But here's the fateful care package, and it eventually gives me, after I wait for a while, because, you know, they take time. It gives me a Pavlo, so I just call that in. I don't think much of it because almost all my experiences with helicopters in general have been they get a kill or 2, but they never really go very far. They usually get shot down, that sort of thing. Not so in this case, though. You'll start to see it rack up kills. The whole kill feed will be like spammed out with it and me knifing and shooting people. It ends up pretty nice. So that's about it. I'm trying to think of something to say at this point. I call in, I think, one more care package. I get shot a few times, and yeah, see, now you can start to see it like spam out the kill feed with UMP-45, helicopter, I think a knife right up here. Yep. And I even get the final kill, which is, you know, just an extra bonus. And so I should actually like put a tally up. I think I will later on. Like, I'll just go back and put a tally in there just for you guys, and just show you how many of the kills were from Pavlo, because, you know, it's pretty extensive. I'm sitting here clearing out the buildings as it clears out the outside, and throughout the entire duration of the Pavlo, I don't think anyone ever actually shoots it, or for that matter takes out blind eye. They just die and keep going, which is kind of like me, because I like never have a rocket launcher class or a blind eye class. I just try to ignore them, which usually gets me killed several times. The next care package is most likely a airstrike. Yes, that's it. And I really don't know where to call it, so I just kind of drop it in the middle of the field, and you'll see in a second. The Pavlo went away, for sure.
Aircraft is 5 seconds out.
I think it got more than its share of kills, at least. So I think it was, you know, okay that it died. And the game is pretty much over at this point. We've like definitely taken the lead. We just like started to rape them. And so I go this last little stretch here after I kill a few more people, kind of like out of. Okay, now here, see right here where I have to run back into the room? That's because of my low sensitivity. It's like safer for me to run into the building that's right there, get some cover, then turn around, instead of trying to turn around and getting shot by like a final stand guy, which really sucks. So that's one of the advantages of switching sensitivities. You'll probably be seeing a lot more of those sensitivity of 2 gameplays until I actually like clear out my vault of random crap that I have laying around in there that I feel like is worth showing you guys, of course. And yeah, that will soon conclude the gameplay. I run around here trying to find people, and they all seem to die right before I get there, so I'm just kind of like running around frantically. But it all ends well because I get like a double kill right at the end. I wouldn't have shot this guy, or knifed him rather, but I had to turn around and grab the name tag, or dog tag, sorry. And that ended up, you know, being a plus because I knifed a guy and got the final kill. And as you can see, there was a Predator missile lined up too, which, you know, that's always a sad thing. But 38-7, that's not bad. Actually, it's pretty good for me because I really am not that great. And that concludes the gameplay portion. Again, just tell me what you think. I could be lazy and just give you guys music to listen to, but you know, I kind of want to try the whole commentating thing in general. And by the way, the music collection I have is quite interesting. Even if I like end up being a popular commentator, I'll probably still give you guys bits of music because A, I'm lazy sometimes, and B, I kind of enjoy like exposing people to stuff they've never even heard of before. I just think that's fun to do. And so you can hate me or love me for it, but that'll happen eventually. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching my first ever commentation. I don't know if that's actually a word, but oh well. And have a wonderful YouTube experience.